Good evening. Welcome back, all of my petits papillons. This is the Corundum Cat, and we are picking up, once again, this is episode, I believe, 15 of our fully voiced, long play of Shadow Hearts 2, Shadow Hearts Covenant. And one moment while I futz around and get my stream brought up on the side here, because this never works when I want it to. And then we will be good to get into the mean streets of Nihonbashi here. Okay. Alright, that is probably working. Alright. Is it actually updating? I guess we'll find out. Yes, okay, cool. You'd think I'd know that by now. So, when last we left off, gosh, what all happened? Special Envoy Kato is up to some stuff. He's resurrecting people. He's making mutant apes out of his former boss stroke girlfriend. Yuri and Karen's relationship is deepening. Joaquin and Anastasia are snooping around everybody, and there are now monsters running amok in the streets here of the imperial capital of Nihonbashi. And that is because apparently a monster-making research lab, I think in this city, decided to apply voltage directly to Nicholas Conrad's genitals until he began producing demons willy-nilly. I'm not making that up. I didn't write the game. So, here we are. To the alarm of the Majumel brothers in the background. I think we are good to go. I forget exactly where I need to head to, but let's find out, shall we? We've got Oh, okay. We just have random encounters in the streets here. Well, now the city is a dungeon. I did go ahead and apply some of the new items that Joaquin purchased. We fought the Great Gamma last time. Alas, we are now a bat and cannot use the Ultimate Buster just yet. And what do we got here? Koshokis. It's okay. That's kind of cute. I like that little reptile guy. No, that's not so bad. I don't mind that. I'm gonna beat it up, but it's not personal. It's strictly business. They got a little bit of health. Yeah, not more than we can deal with. All right. And they do not have very high initiative, because we got multiple activations from right before they get to go at all.
Yeah. I think I like this shit the best.
Okay. Yeah, I guess let's explore the streets here. Let's find where these monsters are coming from. I mean, we know that they're coming from, Nikolai's crotch, but we got to defeat the monster. Foreshadowing is a yes, Karen. I'm ready. That's why I'm running around. I'm ready to go. Look at these Jinro-looking sons. Oh, it's much larger and it breathes fire now. Okay, you know what? I like everything about this. I mean, not so much the mutant apes, who are creepy and redundant. Hey, yo, Kato, get down there, do something.
Master.
How are things?
Not good. Our soldiers are being wiped out. What is your wish? If this continues, many will die.
Master, I believe the three of us together could stop it. Huh.
Master! Over there!
These are the Yokohama soldiers.
Yuri!
Oh, I'm here for a kaiju battle.
It'll destroy the city!
What do we do?
I'll figure out something. I can feel Nikolai's spirit in it.
It looks so remarkably calm about this. Oh, it's got a little tummy face! Little face in the tum-tum, I like that. Damn it. Oh, we got a whole bunch of these little reptile groupies. It reproduces very quickly.
Come.
No, we all just posing.
It's you.
Good read, Bakim.
I'm Oka, of the Mutant Apes.
She see no evil. I'm here. Speak no evil.
I'm right. Hear no evil.
That monster! Are you responsible for it?
No.
Huh?
Kato.
Stop. I have no desire to fight you now.
You mean to say first we stop the monster, huh?
Then
Yes.
we fight.
We'll take care of the weaker enemies. You handle the Shoki. You mean we fight together? Yes.
Fine with me. After that, you start talking.
Very well. Mutant Apes, get us an opening.
Yes, Master.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I find that deeply offensive. Being all like, "Hey, yo, mutant apes, no, y'all just resurrected corpses." Oh, we doing this? Oh, the apes are going first. An ape will die on every page. Yeah, so we've all got grenades. Let's open with those. They're super effective, and I mean, I see no reason not to do that again. Yeah, I don't think we need like magic powers and the crests of King Solomon and vampire powers and all this stuff. I think we just need to give everybody hand grenades because that works super well. That's the first one. Instantly, if Hayam is Speak No Evil, why was he doing his own introduction? Like, they've got a gimmick, and I respect the gimmick, but you gotta stick to the gimmick, right? Like, if you're Speak No Evil, you can't be talking. Just saying. Okay, we do have to get the ring. We do have to get the ring perfect to knock him out with one. That's something to keep in mind. Okay. Alternately, more grenades. Right, vanish. Don't do that. Oh right, we're level 50. They can't really hurt us. In a meaningful capacity.
Their attack pattern was too simple.
One more and the job's done. Do all lanky NPCs become Peter Lorre? Yes. Yes, they do. He's very fast. Okay. Let's... Ooh, perfect. Finish cleaning up the little lizards.
You're slow.
Disappointing that it survived that, but, you know, can't have everything. I'm gonna be very disappointed if the team is just like hanging out watching all this fight and not like getting ready to like superhero jump off of a building onto the Kaiju's back and then make it our next party member. In fact, I'll trade Anastasia for a giant fire-breathing Kaiju monster. Elimination complete. Yeah, just say it's dead. Alright, you gotta flex.
Master, we did it.
Good. Darn. They're strong. Ow!
Okay, let's go.
Anastasia got no time to be impressed by the NPCs. I respect that. Again, I just said I was going to replace her with the Kaiju. That doesn't mean I can't appreciate what she brings to the table before she's replaced by the Kaiju.
Watch their battle very closely. They are our ultimate opponents.
Yes, Master.
Oh, I appreciate Kato just coming out and saying that he's going to be the final boss. Like, not a lot, but, you know. Okay, once again, we have Golden Bat. Oh, this is directly two boss fights in a row. We've got Wakima's Golden Bat, which has its ups and downs, but we will try to make that work for us. This thing is so big, I think we can safely use the Fighties fusion, and we shouldn't be missing because it's like 4 stories tall. And I just think it looks neat. So let's go ahead and combo with Joaquin. Blanca can go ahead and give us physical attack power for all allies. Almost got it. And then let's start, stacking hits. This will not be buffed by that, but it will get our combo nice and high for the follow-up. Goldbat does hit pleasingly hard, and we're not getting combo credit from Karen. That's super weird. I don't know why that is, but I don't think I like it. Okay, Inferno. We needed a bigger sword. Okay, that was rad as heck, and if we'd gotten the extra, like 18 strikes from Karen, it would have been even cooler. I don't know why it reset, doesn't matter. Joaquin might not survive that. Very, very nearly. Okay. We are gonna second Blanca to healing because I want Karen to be able to use Arc Gale. So we will heal up the bat. Who is, I mean, just right as rain. And oh, that thing goes again quick. Okay, let's stack some bodies while we can. Perfect. And it's funny because it's so tiny. Hey, Tim, welcome. What do you feel that you missed? Because I have a feeling that it'll happen again. All right, Gale for everybody. Yeah, I think that thing activates so quickly. We'll combo with. We'll get a little combo. Dogs can have a little meteor fall. Oh, come on, not Joaquin, man. Well, exactly enough. Flatten. All right. Well, not useful as a combo, but it'll keep our boy in the fight. Joaquin, stop turning into a bat. Be an awesome wrestler. Jump on people. Ride the Kaiju. Yeah, literally just exactly knows. All right. You know what? Fine. We're gonna change that. Right. We're gonna combo properly with Karen this time. All right. This is gonna do. I have a good feeling about this one. Okay. It does not want me to get an awesome combo on this. I don't know why. That's disappointing. Okay, still gonna use Inferno. Won't get the bonus damage. That's fine. Just think how rad it'll be when we can combo this with Deathtron Hammer as well. Instant death, you say? Yeah, no, that works as advertised. How about that? The dog is okay. What do I got? Blanca is. Yeah, no, we can go all. What's the worst it's gonna do to us? Come on. I'm not scared. Yeah, this is probably safe. If it comes around to... Yeah, it comes around to Karen again. We're definitely going to want to use some healing. For now, I want to use some Soul Comet. Again, we're not going to let Joaquin mess it up this time. Yeah, Inferno's really good. I'm liking it a lot. It feels misnamed because it's a non-elemental attack, but Decent. I'm happy with that. Okay, joke's on them. The dog didn't have enough health anyway. Stop. I mean, yeah. There's really no reason to use the talisman and get half health. But like, if he uses instant death again, it doesn't matter how much health he has. We just stay in the fight. We are gonna defuse Yuri because this form bleeds soul points very, very quickly, and we've gotten our quota of Inferno, I think. So let's go ahead and just get some basic combo attacks going on. Blanca, we want to buff attack power again. Honestly, and with Karen, I was thinking I should heal. I'm tempted. I think we want haste. I think we want Gale again. Get more mileage out of it. I don't know. Gee. Everyone got an orbital laser out for Yuri, but you know what? We're fine. Don't you know that I'm still standing? Okay, let's knock him up. Got that uppercut. All right, all right.
That was a piece of cake.
Now, we'll be good as long as they don't make any more monsters come out of Nikolai's crotch. What do we got here? Ooh, 26,000 XP, 34,000 cash. Whew. Majmel Brothers can be happy to see me. Oh, you giving us the slow clap?
Impressive.
You giving us a sarcastic clap, Kato? Coming for you next.
Now you're going to tell me where Nikolai is. I sensed Nikolai in that monster. First, you take the Emigrate manuscript. Then, you take Nikolai. I'm here to put an end to this.
It has nothing to do with you.
Not good enough.
Get any deeper into this, and your very soul is in danger. Leave Japan at once.
No way. Someone in this capital is pulling the strings, and I plan to find out who.
No matter what?
That lousy coward. He's hidden away while millions of lives are ruined. I won't let him get away with that.
The Army's Hojo research facility. That's where you'll find Nikolai.
Hey, yo, dude, you didn't have to tell us that.
He's still alive?
Of course. But the minute you step foot in there, they'll use all their power to stop you.
Sounds good.
Very well. I'll be waiting.
Okay, you know what? I think we could take the Mutant Apes. They're only level 50. Don't let them just walk away like that. Oh, this guy again.
Is that right? So you came all this way
to find this man you call Nikolai.
Yes.
A leading member of a secret society. And heir to the imperial throne of Russia.
Everyone keeps saying
And
that
now
he's a
Ishimura
bastard
has
son. He's not in the line of succession.
Ishimura?
Foreign Minister Kanto
Alexei Romanov is
Ishimura,
alive and well for
the one
another
who
14
truly
months.
controls the cabinet.
So that's Kato's boss?
Correct. He wields tremendous influence here. Recently, he's even formed his own army called the Iron Soldiers to consolidate his power.
Exactly the
He
reverse
also
of real
controls the
life,
Hojo
but we'll get to
research
that.
lab.
That monster. And the mutant apes, too?
That monster was probably an experiment that somehow managed to escape.
That laboratory has been conducting suspicious experiments for years, always involving new weapons research.
It looks like Ishimura somehow plans to use Nikolai against Russia.
Against Russia?
That is correct. He may even open up a new front in the war.
He's that crazy?
He may be a bastard son, but there is no doubt that he is the prince.
No, that is
If we are
no
not
that is
careful,
the no. That's why
Ishimura
there's a doubt.
could
But
use him as his pawn to seize power in Russia.
No way.
Do you think he can really do it?
It's been done successfully many, many times in the past.
no, you have to conquer the country, then you can install a puppet ruler. But you don't just
If
get to
this
say,
war
"Oh yeah,
gets
he's
any bigger, a
he's
lot
cool,
more
he's a kid."
people are
No,
going
it
to
doesn't work
die.
like that. Come on,
What's truly
act like they've
scary
never
is
overthrown a
that he is
government
willing
before.
to unleash his monsters on the world.
But then
Hmm?
I just don't believe Kato's capable of it. He wouldn't just blindly follow orders from someone like Ishimura. I'm sure he's planning something else.
Why do you think so?
Because he's sinister as all get out.
He's got a good heart.
No, we don't.
In
Okay,
Shanghai,
Yuri,
he
my
protected your
man.
daughter all the way until the end. But even so, I can't see why he'd come all the way to Europe to help Sapientes Gladio get the Emigre manuscript.
Huh? Emigre what?
The Emigre manuscript, a magic book that brings back the dead.
So far, everyone that's been after it has been trying to use it for evil purposes. Last time it caused a hell of a mess.
I don't believe it. I owe that man a great deal for bringing back Yoshiko's body all the way from Shanghai.
I can't really believe that Kato would use that book to pursue evil ends.
What is it? Did you just remember something?
That woman named Oka.
From the mutant apes? What about her?
When I heard her voice, I thought it sounded kind of familiar.
Yuri, have you ever met her before?
No, that was the first time.
Well, so what?
Do not have this discussion in front of her father. Come on, man.
She sounded like Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima.
What?
My Yoshiko?
A has-been resurrected is a sin against God.
Is he all right?
Yes, he's resting at the moment.
No?
Scared me when he fainted like that.
You'd faint too if you heard that your dead daughter was still alive.
But do you really think that Oka person is Lady Yoshiko?
I didn't see her die with my own eyes, so I'm really not sure.
Couldn't we find out by paying a visit to the laboratory?
What? Yeah. There's an idea. We'll just go right out and ask her, "Are you Yoshiko Kawashima?" It's easy. Why didn't I just think of that?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Are you sure you're up to this? Walking around and everything? Yeah, no, man, Yuri, like, it's like, oh, hey, by the way, your dead daughter, she might have been resurrected as a terrible mutant super soldier. We're not, just tossing that one out here. It could happen. Come on, you don't do that to a family, man. Now, again, this guy sucks. Not Kawashima is a bad guy in real life, but still. Thanks for the concern, but I'm fine. I just had a little fright, that's all. We're going out for a little while. You make sure to get plenty of rest. Yeah, we're gonna commit some crimes against the state, my dude. People heading into danger have a distinct smell about them. And you guys reek of it. Rude. Now listen up. I won't stop you, but don't do anything stupid, alright? Yes, sir. Okay, no, I'm sorry, my man. That is, with this crew, that is unavoidable. We'll do our best. Also, have I looted his house yet? I don't feel that I have. Be careful, Karando. Everybody be careful, okay? Yeah, the other Yoshiko, replacement goldfish that she is. And we'll pick up with our history lesson about her as well once we get underway. Oh, that's just the exit. Okay. Muko, and that's his house. We are in Nihonbashi. It's a Shadow Hearts game, so we're gonna check back in Nihonbashi real quick. Because there's always like, there might be dogfights in the streets. That's normally how this goes. Or like random people. Yeah, see, here we go. Like, we just talked to someone. He's allowed to remember now. Why not? A warning device. Oh, hey, got it in one. Okay, cool. I'm not sure I'll remember to equip that, but that prevents being surrounded. Actually, I'm going to equip that. That prevents being surrounded. I hate it when that happens. Yuri, what can you give up? How much attack power is that? 8 attack power? I kind of like that. Yeah, we'll give up the we'll give up the pocket watch for now. We can always put it back on if we're fighting a bunch of ring abnormalities. Wakamatsu, raised as a samurai. Already 50 years since the end of the Tokugawa shogunate, history moves so fast, us old folks can't keep up. Excuse me, I can't use words. Slightly worse. Satomachi, all alone. What are you staring at? You think my face is scary? I know, I don't need you to remind me. How do you think it feels not having anyone to talk to, let alone a wife? Stop staring if you can't help. I give you a stuffed animal? How insulting is that? This thing is ugly. Are you suggesting I should talk to this? Better than nothing, I suppose. At least you were trying to help. Here, I'll give you this. Oh, alright. Okay, a third key. Yeah, we just loot in the streets of Nihonbashi. Okay, yeah, this was the ring with Great Gamma. Still impressing all the children. The park is a hangout for weirdos. He's not wrong. He's rude, but he's not wrong. Oh, okay, we can... Yeah, I was wondering what happened to the other... We can randomly... Cool. Okay, I did want to, yes, while we're revisiting real quickly, I did want to recheck the Foreigner's Cemetery as well, because we, again, did not have a chance to revisit it, and I'm curious... What? What's happening? Oh! Ring Soul, my dude! Yeah, this is why we revisit old areas. I'm the Ring Soul, the Will of the Judgment Ring, the administrator of all fate. Yeah, how's the wife and kids? Hey, Ring Spirit, hi! I can see it. I can see your future. This I entrust to you. Oh, take it seriously today. Sing the full lines and everything. I always take it seriously. The Ring Soul doesn't have much impact as a character, so I have to play it all majestic. It's a tough role. I got a 30-year mortgage, the wife and kids to feed. I can't afford not to take my job seriously, okay? I'm sorry. Alright, cool. I shouldn't be teasing. I'm trying my hardest to leave some kind of impression on the people I meet. Why are you being such a pain? Just take me for a fool. Ring Spirit this, Ring Spirit that. Get the name right at least, come on. I'm the Ring Soul, okay? Let me spell it out for you. R-I-N-G-S-O-U-L! Exclamation point. You're such a... He's lost it. Nah, man, I'm upset too. I gotta... You know, if your mortgage depended on getting Yuri to take events seriously, you'd be upset as well. Wondered you're gonna be out on the street. Okay. So we got a hit expand. We could put Blanca up to 3, Carando up to 5, which I mean we'll probably do if we ever use Carando again. For now, yeah, let's do that to Blanca. Because dogfights exist, and we want to win them. Speaking of which, do I have to heal? No, okay. We actually... Inconsistent about whether or not we heal after cutscenes. Okay, hey, how you doing, old man? Travelers from abroad, you've come a long way. I hope you enjoy your stay. No? You don't have a secret side quest for me or nothing? Super. Why are the graves in English? That's gonna bother me. Oh, more soul drops. I have to take a side trip to the graveyard and unlock some more level 3 fusions. I think I have like 3 or 4 of those now. My father lived his life by the sword. This meant a lot to him, but I can't read all these foreign words on it. I guess it should be owned by someone who knows its value, someone who travels overseas. Oh, sweet! I'm getting more Wagner. Awesome. I like it a lot. I like it. Okay. And let's just check back in the park here real quick, and then we will, take the fight to Hojo, I guess. This sort of, whatchamacallit, like, not bookkeeping, but, this kind of, like, scraping for content stuff, I would oh, I see a wolf back there, or I see a dog back there. Yeah, we doing this. This is the sort of thing I normally do a lot of this off camera, when I know there are, like, breaks in the story where I can take advantage. But I'll be honest, I have so little recollection of how the back half of this game goes that I don't know what those breakpoints are anymore. So it'll be happening live. See, someone else probably wanted that stuffed animal mascot. Oh well. There's a government and army program to recruit students and youths. They call it the Youth Corps. It'll end up just another part of the army. Boy, it's going to be so much worse than that. Treasure chest. Ooh, Seal of Wisdom. I always like those. And dog. Dog fight. Oh, it's a lady wolf. Eleanor. It's the great Blanca. Oh, at last we meet. Oh, I've waited for this day. As soon as I saw you, I knew you were my prince. Oh God, the eyebrow, no, the eyelashes. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. I crossed the sea, chased after you. Look at everything I've collected. Some scrap bones you left behind. A snow white fur ball you hacked up. Yo, if your dog's coughing up fur balls, there's a lot of problems. That's a cat thing? I don't understand what she's saying, but it looks like a kook has fallen in love with you, boy. Eh, look at you. Knock it off. I'm not interested in you. Oh, how can you be so cold? You're my prince, don't forget. You love me, don't you? You understand exactly how I feel, right? How could I? I just barely met you this second. Hey, yo, this is a family stream. That's not a snub in, you know what? That's mean. I give you my heart and you trample it. I'll never forgive you, and you can't be mine. Nobody will have you. I mean, it's still a dogfight. We were looking for... Yeah, no, the...
Now I'll show you the fury of a woman scorned.
What an anime voice read on that. Okay, yeah, like, did they try to put rouge, and they got, like, a bloody muzzle for, like, rouge for the lady dog here, and, the eyelash is just... Yeah, no. Do not put cosmetics on a wolf,
I guess
kids.
this woman simply can't resist my charms.
If there's one takeaway from our play of Shadheart's Covenant, and it's not, I would prefer it to be like the history or any of the lessons about like the First World War or Japanese militarism. But if nothing else, I'm gonna, just good idea. Don't put makeup on dogs. And now you know. Okay, so all the dog fights have a gimmick. We'll try to suss it out for now. Soul Comet, and let's see how it goes. $141. Hail Crash. 60 damage ain't so bad. I can live with that. Oh, okay. Health isn't that terrible. Let's compare Dog Laser and see how that is gonna... Okay, I'm actually paying attention to the turn tracker here. If we use Soul Comet, because she gets one attack on us. Yeah, and then two more. Yeah, we're gonna use physical here. It did more damage than Soul Comet. Okay, that's the way to go. And it lives him. Okay, nope, yep, we can knock her back out of that. Get 1-1. Definitely time to heal. Risky, almost missed that. Yeah, she's high enough initiative, like, we kind of want to avoid, her getting 2 rounds in a row as much as possible, so, like, are we being boring and just using basic attacks? Yes, we are. I'd like to use the Dog Laser, but, yeah, no, it takes too long to activate. Oh well. now I think we can safely use the dog laser. I just think it's neat. A frilly apron. And the Stolas crest. Okay. Shoutouts as ever to the Ars Goetia. What does a frilly apron do? We're going to have to find out.
If you can't set aside your feelings, you shouldn't be fighting in the first place.
I didn't think you'd be so strong.
And Blanca, I think this had the opposite of intended effects. After that fight, now I know how you really feel. You'd rather I stayed home and raised the kids, right? I understand. Who wrote this? I'm gonna punch somebody. Atlas, you're on notice. Now wait just a minute. No need to be shy, but let's make sure we get this down on paper, okay? I'm glad that Soul Comet is powered up. I'm not sure that I like that Blanca has apparently gotten engaged. Hurry home every night after work, okay? You don't want me to worry. Let me out of here. We just fought a kaiju literally 20 yards from where this is taking place, and this is still the strangest thing that's happened in Nihonbashi today. Ah, Shadow Hearts. Okay. I think I'm staying current with that. Again. All right. Well, let's heal up Blanca real quick, and then let's. Oh, actually, I'm curious. What does the frilly apron do, and can we equip it on Blanca, the prettiest puppy? Oh. Oh, we got... Okay, well, apparently I missed that we got Blanca's, like, super item at some point, so we'll come back to that. I don't see the frilly apron anywhere. Is it a key item? Or does it... Or is it just for the ladies? It could go either way, knowing this game. A charming woman's apron increases attack power. How much does it increase attack power? Not a lot. Disappointing. Okay, but while I'm paying attention to it, the colorful comb for Blanca, yeah, which gives us a whole lot of, gives us attack power, special attack power. Not a huge amount, but a little bit of everything. We'll take that. Okay. Confident enough of a content scrape for that, so let's save up here and let's go introduce ourselves to Hojo. And find out what else they've been doing with, you know, Nikolai's dick. I assume applying voltage. What's so important about today's experiment that they need us on guard? There were strict orders from the top. No mishaps this time. Hey, yo, I kinda... These Jinro the Wolf Brigade looking sentries up in here. Jeez, playing around with this research. They really need to get their thinking straight. Also, if you're using a submachine gun with a long, straight magazine, if you can at all avoid it, do not use the magazine as a forward grip. You jostle it screws with the feet. You get a little bit of an angle, it jams, especially with lower power rounds like, 8mm Nambu.
You hear that? They said there's an important experiment.
Come on, Nancy Drew. There's a little startled reaction from Joaquin. You sound like an old busybody.
It'll be tricky getting in there.
Yeah, not exactly inconspicuous, us. Take a look over there. How about pinching their armor and just walking on in? Oh, nice! We haven't done that yet. It's an old saw. Come on, let's give it a try. Yes, the 7-foot-tall, muscle-bound Caucasian bodybuilder and the 12-year-old girl will definitely fit right in their plate mail uniforms. This is a plan without fault or possibility of error. What the? Herg! Bleh. This is Looney Tunes logic. This is actually Looney Tunes logic. Piece of cake. I'm doing the helmet distortion for Yuri here. This is like no, you can win any fight as long as the camera isn't on you and you just make sound effects. Okay, do I actually get the submachine gun? Like, is that my inventory now? Karen, no? Still using a sword? Okay. Seems like wasted potential, I'm not gonna lie. What a very pleasant little modern office building. This doesn't seem evil at all. No, can't get through that door. I mean, this is like, is there a receptionist we can like, hey, where do you do the really evil experiments? Okay, so that door is sealed, so I guess we're going north. We'll have to see how we can open it. How do you do, fellow guards? What's all the noise about? You're stag team, right? The guards for the underground lab? You better get down there quick. Use the elevator. Imagine if their sentries were even vaguely competent. We'd have no idea where to go.
The Astaroth separation experiment is about to begin.
Very well.
What is it, Master? Are you not feeling well?
No. I'm fine. I was just thinking about the past.
About the past?
Lieutenant Colonel Kawashima, killed in Shanghai. I realized my life was changed the moment I met her. I was sent over to China as a simple geologic analyst. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined that my life would take the path it has.
Do you have regrets?
No.
Master.
She yearned to live in the same manner that Yuri does. To live life freely, no matter what the cost. To hold fiercely onto your own beliefs. She said that anyone could do it if they tried. Now I realize it's much, much more difficult than I thought.
But Master, you have strong beliefs. For example...
The path I walk, there are some times I truly fear it.
But why?
I don't know, the
I've been
necromancy
working
and
for
demon
Minister
summoning come to
Ishimoto,
mind.
helping him reach his goals. But all along, I've had my own goals in mind. I've just been using him. And during that time, I've learned to lie and cheat. And kill. But the one thing I haven't learned is how to forget my pain. My sadness.
The Yoshiko Kawashima that died in Shanghai was the Master's true love.
I'm being too emotional.
And don't give him the sad music.
My Master feels pain because of all his memories. I feel jealous of her. My face, my voice, everything. I'm just a poor copy of her.
Don't say that. You are my creation, pure, untainted. You are no mere copy.
It's fine. I don't
You
mind
are a
being
resurrected
substitute for
corpse.
her.
And, like, don't get me wrong, revenants are people too.
Oh,
But
My only wish is to be of use to my Master.
girl, he don't deserve
To be
it,
near
he
my
don't
master.
appreciate it, he
To
don't
spend
need
time
it.
with my Master. That is all I wish for. All that I want.
Alright, well, we interrupt this play session of Promethean the Created to get back to Shadowheart's Covenant. Shout out to Galatea. This is a spooky door. No, can't get in the spooky door yet. What took you so long? Be on standby in that room. Coming in if anything goes wrong with the experiment. Pretty sure this is how the first Half-Life starts.
What are they trying to do to Nikolai?
Why would we take off the disguise? It was working great. How did we get the wolf in here?
It's starting.
This time we'll achieve separation. Begin!
This guy really seems like he's gonna get killed by his own creation. I'm just...
Round 2. Subject's pulse blood pressure within acceptable parameters.
Why the crotch, though?
Subject is unconscious. Brainwaves have entered Delta stage.
Blood pressure going down.
Fire separation beam now!
Starting separation beam.
70% until ego degeneration.
Search time remaining 2 minutes.
That should be plenty.
Astaroth spirit confirmed in subcortical matrix.
Start tracking. We must grab it before it goes subconscious.
Entering subcortex D2. Very active.
So, monster, you've become quite comfortable in this soul, eh?
Entering subcortex B3.
45% until ego degeneration.
What are they doing with that?
What are they saying anyway?
I don't know. I hear them talking, but I don't understand a word of it.
30% until ego degeneration.
Are you still unable to remove it?
Matrix 2 diffused, can't find nucleus.
Damn it!
20% until ego degeneration.
Doctor, that's enough. We're going to lose him.
If we fail now, it will be 6 months before we get another chance at this!
You're going to kill again if you don't stop.
Shut up, you ignorant buffoon!
10% until ego degeneration.
Target has penetrated subconscious.
Now that's fine. I'll have my monster. Screw his
Doctor.
damn ego! Get back! Yes.
Turn off the power. The experiment is over. Do you hear me?
What the hell are you doing, Kato?
Don't you know, Doctor? His ego was the only thing containing the monster. Now it's been released.
What did you say?
Oh, look. His face has changed.
Nikolai.
Not
Nikolai's
anymore.
It's been swallowed up.
You foolish, pathetic mortals. I can't thank you enough for finally ridding me of that annoying human. He was so intensely bored.
It can't be.
He's been taken over by Astaroth. Open fire!
I have been brought back to this world, solely to lead it into the fiery gates of hell.
Mutant apes!
Yes, Master.
You can come out now.
How you doing, Bright Eyes?
You are a stubborn fool.
It sounds like someone here woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Huh? What?
Yuri.
Okay, who's first? Who wants to dance?
Sadly, I have other business to attend to.
Come on, don't be like that. I came to see you. You bastard.
After him!
Yes, Master.
Well, as expected,
Huh? Hey, hey!
their evil experiments
Is everybody
escaped and will now start killing all their guys.
Doctor, we're going after Astaroth. Deal with things here as you wish.
Wait a minute!
We should leave too.
He's right. We've got to go after Nikolai.
This is not looking good.
You'll pay. I won't let you get away with ruining my experiment. Ugh!
Dude, we didn't do nothing. We were watching. We were hanging out. We were being, good peer review. Well, I guess this is the actual dungeon part of the dungeon. Where it remains 5 Oh, yep, treasure chest. Okay, I was gonna say. I like an invasion down. It remains perfectly acceptable to try and pick up girls in the dungeon. Okay, so we have stairs going up that way. It looks like a door on yonder side. Is this actually... Is there actually an upper level? Looks like it loops back around. We'll check. Ah, more robots. Beetle walkers? Aww. Okay. Okay, that thing looks actively terrifying. Big old chain gun on that, wow. And one little steel soldier wildly outclassed by everyone around it. Cool, cool, cool. Well, let's dial in their health. Let's see how this goes. Not terribly impressive. We got an upgrade for Bjornvogel for Karen. So let's see if these robots like Wagner. That's good damage. Good damage for the little ones. Okay. And flying drone is super tough. We expected that. Dog laser. And Joaquim is still a bat. Fortunately, he should change back before we get to another boss fight. In fact, he should change after this, I think. These are the 2 or 3 fights in a row. Delicious. Nothing fancy so far, just a pile of cash and XP. Both things I enjoy. And we have our backbenchers again, so we can use Geppetto for healing. Yes, and Joaquim is human again. That means they will be forced to eat the ultimate buster. Oh, is that just a Pharaoh route? All right, well that's vaguely disappointing for a detour, but well. We explore, and that's how we do. Okay, junction. Oh, it's the target range. Yeah. Okay, this is. I recognize the hallways. This is where we had the weird little like Splinter Cell training course with Oka. Down. See how Guardian is doing. I used fighters earlier. Big rock monster. Free combos. I think we could probably just beat this guy up. And can Joaquim go over the top rope? Is it the Royal Rumble? It's funny every time. Okay, so to distract myself, so I screw up on ring combat as we go through the dungeon here. Last time I was, we were talking about the real life versus the fictitious representation of both Yoshiko Kawashimas. Only one in real life, at least only one that we were focusing on. And that is, again, age appropriately, that is the little girl, that's like the 12-year-old girl that Nanawa Kawashima has adopted. And as we'd mentioned, the real life incarnation of that person, you know, is becomes something of a celebrity of sorts. It's definitely more infamy as time goes on. But she decides that she does not want to be a well-bred adopted Japanese woman. She wants to be a well-bred adopted Japanese man. And does in fact live as such. Good for her. If it wasn't for all of the imperialism that she is going to tribute to. And kind of mentioned that last time. And I'll have a little bit more detail on that. Okay, I want Karen to go first, because she can use her big circular sword attack. I think that'll do most of the heavy lifting here. Cuervolk. We clear that board. Alright, let's try our newly empowered Soul Comet. Blanca's love story, still better than Kato and Aoka. That was mean of me. I mean, I'm not wrong, but it was mean of me. Hopefully this thing falls low enough that Yuri can hit it. Perfect. Alright, love it. That's a good combo.
Piece of cake.
Ring perfect, no enemy actions. Rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up. But yeah, so in real life, Yoshiko Kawashima, as she grows to young adulthood, decides that she wants like her adopted father, Nanawa Kawashima, again a continent of her own. She said she wants to serve the state and help in their imperial conquest of China. I'm not going to be euphemistic about it. That's the goal. And she basically becomes a spy. And I'm not sure if it's like a formal. I don't know if she receives a formal military ranking. But yeah, she is absolutely in the intelligence service and becomes. I'm not sure if it's a mistress or actually marries one of the various Chinese warlords who are kind of cropping up like weeds at this time. In the interest of, not helping the cause of China, of helping the cause of Japan, and that's a very good inside source for that during the Age of Warlords. Yeah, okay, here we go. Still remember where my combo buttons are, that's good. Though I feel like that was redundant because I could have just used Karen for it. Oh well. I mean, I'm immediately wondering, we haven't seen Grand Slam in a while. Can I just knock this thing out of the park? Let's find out. Probably not, but I have to try.
Come on! What?
Yeah, no. I don't know what the success rate is on that, but it is shockingly low. Or I'm just incredibly unlucky. Or both. Anyway, Dog Laser. we'll beat it up. But yeah, narrative-wise, we are getting a little bit ahead of the events of Covenant. Because again, Nanako Kawashima. Nanako, what am I saying? I've been playing too much Persona off-channel. Yoshiko Kawashima, daughter of Nanawa Kawashima. I'm actually sober tonight. It's so weird. Is a child at this point. So this is going to be going into the later 20s and particularly the 30s, when Japan is conquering Manchukuo. And after serving in the sort of intelligence apparatus of Imperial Japan, in the very turbulent period of time in China, in between the end of the First World War, where again there's already heavily lopsided treaties signed with Japan as a part of the ceasefire during the First World War, and Japan has a toehold, several cities at this point, and they will keep expanding from that. Even, and this will be kind of our next topic, even when they don't want to, like even when the government says we don't want to do that, it turns out the Imperial Japanese Army will decide that they want to do that. They want to keep conquering China and Korea, and if the state doesn't want them to do that, then the state can pound sand, because they're going to do it anyway. And ideally, this is not how national militaries work. Best case scenario, they actually answer to a civilian government, or at least a legitimate government. That is not going to be the case with Imperial Japan. The military answers solely to the Emperor, and here's the thing: the Emperor doesn't do a whole lot of talking. So, informally, we're right back to the days of the shogunate, where the military basically runs things of their own volition. And the Emperor is nominally in charge of everything, and in practice in charge of very, very little in his own country. But we'll get back to that in just a moment, because we're still talking about Yoshiko Kawashima. Also, Deathtron Hammer. Kind of glad the petrification doesn't seem to activate very often, because it certainly likes using it. We'll beat it up.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
But yeah, so anyway, as was mentioned, Yoshiko Kawashima is, by birth, she's I believe, Han Chinese. She is, daughter of the Qing Dynasty, and so when Imperial Japan needs to be keeping peace, and there's euphemisms upon euphemisms in that statement, but when they are trying to deal with a upset civilian population in Manchukuo, when they're conquering it, having a Chinese princess in a Japanese military uniform is like a propaganda coup. Like they feel that they can use that. That's the kind of thing you can spin, at least as a very convenient. Even if no one buys it, you can at least, like, it seems like they're it's like, oh yeah, no, we are respecting the local custom, and we have only the best collaborators. This is. I guess she's probably still technically a spy during this, but she becomes much more of a propaganda figure at this point. And yeah, she, like her father before her, is doing what she can to assist in the just military dominance of Manchukuo. And that's the state of the world at the time. And it's funny because we started in our first couple sessions. We were hanging around in in Domremy, France, and we were meeting, Jean Le Passil, Joan of Arc, if you're American and fat, and one of the ways that the real-life Yoshiko Kawashima is referred to in contemporary press is she is the Japan's Joan of Arc, or the Asian Joan of Arc. That's the Japanese press who are referring to her thusly, as she is a. It's like, oh yes, we are here to liberate the peoples of Manchuria. Ignore the fact that you will have no say in a military-run government which actively looks down upon you, does not respect you, is mostly extracting resources, and frequently engaging in heavy-handed military governments, if not outright atrocity. Outright atrocity will come in the 1930s. And it's not just propaganda role that she's taking on. Like when there's rebellion, and when there is there are effectively counter-revolutionary armies that are, of Chinese who do not want Japan to be running them. Yoshiko Kawashima will assemble of her own volition, effectively like an old-timey cavalry squadron of several thousand bandits and mercenaries to ruthlessly suppress insurgent behavior in the land which she has actually helped Imperial Japan conquer. So when this is the history of the thing, it's always kind of super weird when we've got this charming wholesome princess character that we're saving from people who are out to kidnap her. It's like, yeah, no, they could have her. History would have been probably the better for it. It is worth noting that the consequences of her actions will catch up with her in the fullness of time, as she is going to be involved in the military governments of Manchukuo throughout the 1930s, when things are really bad elsewhere in China, and through the entirety of the Second World War. And notably, she will still be in the area as a public, prominent, famous Japanese figure and face of the occupational government after Japan has lost the Second World War. And she will very, very quickly be arrested and put on trial for being a foreign collaborator and traitor to the Chinese state. And she will be, I want to say, executed in 1946 or 1947. You don't want to be the face of an occupation when that occupation fails. I mean, ideally, you shouldn't be involved with a imperial occupation government in the first place. In fact, longtime viewers, if that's all that you take away from watching Shadowheart's Covenant, even more important than not putting makeup on dogs, don't be involved with imperial occupation armies. Although I guess it would be okay to put makeup on an imperial occupation army. I mean, if they were into it. Everyone getting punched by robots, okay. How many mana points can I spend on fighting this one random encounter? And the answer is all of them. N+1.
What a waste of time.
Top up everybody's health real quick. Healing is so cheap. Okay, evil room where Oka first woke up. Man, I'm glad they didn't lock any of these doors. That makes this really difficult. We will take advantage. Always use a save point, so use a 10. You know, what I can't help but notice, what we haven't seen in this dungeon, apart from, you know, basic human dignity, decency, more than 4 types of enemies, is the Majamel brothers. This might be the first dungeon where they haven't shown up, unless they're at the top of the stairs waiting to make me eat my words. Which, maybe. Hey, yo, no, TJ, I'm right there with you. Like, yeah, it feels like kind of a waste to be running through a target range without having that, like, worked into the gimmick. Like, yeah, you know, the Kato targets that we ideally didn't shoot are, like, popping up and jump scaring us, or are random encounters in their own right. Oh, it's just a Beta Walker. I don't need to use Ultimate Buster. That's gross overkill. I'm going to, but it is gross overkill. Alright, what you got, Hojo? What terrible monster popping out? For a second I thought that was a fraction, like 6/5, and I was gonna be really upset. And I was like, oh wait, no, we're going from the 6th to the 5th floor. Well, while we're still trucking, apparently not a boss fight. Just a mid-dungeon save point. Okay, you know, nothing wrong with that. But I did want to talk a little bit, because, okay, you know, we spoke about, you know, Yoshiko Kawashima during the, you know, occupation of China. But I want to talk a little bit about how Japan gets there. Or leading up to it, I suppose, because, like, what's the best way to lead into this? Okay, you know what? Because I'm a little indulgent, Deathtron Hammer. And in previous sessions, we have spoken about the unification of Germany, and Prussian militarism. Remember all the talk about, von Bismarck. And Karen here, from a Prussian military family, appropriate enough as a segue. And history buffs watching will know that there's an old saw about Prussia, particularly from Frederick the Great and onwards, in that Prussia did not have, the Prussian state did not have a military. The Prussian military had a state. And that has been, that has since been repurposed to refer to, other severely militarized, junta governments throughout history. The Prussians are the ones who started it. Arguably, they were the most stylish about it. And I bring that up because the phenomenon of when your military effectively controls the state, not on paper. On paper, there is a civilian government, and a diet, and a Congress, and even, not really a constitution, but they're all articles of how things are supposed to run. And you have ministers, prime and otherwise, and you have all these things that are supposed to control the trajectory that a nation follows. Except you have a military with a lot of men with guns and short temper, and what they want kind of goes. That was Prussia, and that will lead into the unification of Germany. Japan, in the 1920s, develops this same sort of military culture. Arguably, it was already there from the First World War and onwards. And similar again to the historic problem they had during the days of the shogunate, and the Sengoku. Before that, they have a whole lot of warriors who get bored very easily, and they ask themselves, why are we, a warrior culture, not actively warring? What else were we going to be doing on Saturday night? And the answer is assassinating, prime ministers and anyone who stands in the way of the expansion of Japanese military hegemony throughout the rest of Asia. And because they're going to be doing a lot of that. And the other term, can you get more than, I think, okay, 4 looks like it's the max I can get. All right, close enough. The tail wagging the dog is what begins happening. The civilian government of Japan has plenty of problems in the 1920s. Domestic, regular, just these are statecraft problems. They have hyperinflation due to spoils from the First World War. They have food shortages. There are rice riots in many cities. There's a lot of unrest, and these are all growing pains. They recently industrialized. They fought a big war. They had a lot of money coming in from that, and from the new territory that they have claimed as part of their peace settlement with China, and the kind of grotesquely unbalanced peace treaties going along with that. All these things are real state building problems. But the problem that the military sees is, why aren't we conquering more of China? Why don't we own this treasure chest? Why don't I own this? There will be fifth keys, possibly blood, and the Emperor, as much as he is involved with domestic politics, does not want a war in China and Korea. The civilian government does not want a war in China and Korea. The military is hungry for that, and they just decide to do it on their own. And I can't stress that I'm not. I'm not making that up when your only government is a junta. Everything looks like a resource-rich region historically within your boundaries. Yeah, that's 100% accurate. But when I say that they just go ahead and do it, unprompted on their own, I'm not joking when I say that. That's very much like some army officers get together and just say, hey, we're just going to go across the border and invade our neighbors. The peacemakers are blown up on a train. The prime minister at this point is shot in a train station, and then other foreign officials are blown up on a train shortly thereafter. And this is just kind of how they this is going to be how business goes for a while. And there's I don't know if this is I don't know if it's fair to call it a cultural thing or what, but it is at least a trend in Japan at the time that, like, the army officers who are basically running unsanctioned, unwanted, their own private fiefdoms, again, in other countries, like, they're not supposed to be doing this, but they're never punished for it. At least not in any meaningful way that I'm aware of. And it seems to be kind of like the thing is that, like, if you get in trouble for launching an invasion that you weren't supposed to of a war that shouldn't be started without orders, fully on your own behalf, you basically just have to say, like, oh no, I'm doing this because I thought it would be for the good of the Emperor himself. I thought he would really appreciate this. And that seems like mostly that seems to be all you have to do to avoid getting in trouble. If you're part of the Imperial Japanese military at the time. Not helped by the fact that, again, on paper at least, the only authority that governs the military is the Emperor himself.
That's all they've got.
You know, Taisho and then Hirohito after him. And the civilian government is supposed to be, like, setting policy, but they can't rein in the military. Only the Emperor can do that. His attempts to do that are badly misconstrued. Another historical analog. And the whole thing spirals very, very badly. And you basically have kind of a, like, new age of warlords for all intent and purpose. Could have just used a tent. I'll use a tent anyway. Whatever, I'm rich. I find those Frenchmen, I'm gonna buy so much from them. With Hojo's money. Oh, hey, we're back to the top floor. That was easy. We escaped. Wasn't hard at all.
What a waste of time.
Just a little further.
This is a good rumbling. I love it. What?
You're not going anywhere. My Master Cylinder is more than enough to take care of the likes of you.
Master Cylinder?
Oh, jeez, not again.
What in the Dr. Ivo Robotnik? Master Cylinder! Okay, it's just called Master Cylinder. Wow. Okay, Shadow Hearts has a lot of very phallic monsters. This is on a whole other level. They're working that bit harder than I possibly could. Master Cylinder. All right, I'm so happy to be here. I don't even want to win this fight. They wanted it more. Okay, what form is it going to be? I mean, we're getting good mileage out of Fighties. Inferno is really good. We want big combos. Joaquin has turned into a bat again. Man, I can't use Deathtron Hammer when you're a bat. That's unfortunate. Increases all in. Would I do anything else with? I mean, that's usually what I do for Blanca. Yeah, we'll just start. We'll lay in a little bit of damage. We'll buff this normally afterwards. Joaquin, very upset with you, my dude. He's got a lot of health. We're gonna need those combos. Well, for now, we're gonna need our Gale. And physical attack. It's the same attack! It's the same cute little cannon attack. I'm so happy about that. Oh. Alright, let's stack up some big numbers. Best we can anyway. Blanca, I love you, buddy, but I want you to heal. That this thing puts out looks like pretty good damage. So let's make sure we're not getting, suddenly dropped. Will put Joaquin at the end of the combo. He should have fertile ground, big numbers. Master Cylinder! I'm gonna be doing that throughout the entirety of the fight. My apologies. I'm not sorry. Yeah, now just imagine if Joaquin hadn't turned himself into a bat, we could use Deathstrong Hammer. Shame to miss on that. That would have been an extra 300 damage. Ah well. What do we got? Well, I guess we'll just join the next combo here. Why not? Dissolve? Oh, it's exactly what it says on the label. That's terrifying. Okay, wow. We're gonna combo with Yuri. Karen, you're gonna have to fix Blanca. He was dissolved. He's fine. He was dissolved, but now he's fine. I'm starting to think this Hojo might be a bad guy. He dissolved my dog. How you doing, Blanca? You okay, buddy? Yeah, you look a little under weather, buddy. Let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and heal. We're gonna use an item for it. No reason. Don't have to get stingy. We're rich. I want the full amount, so he can be dissolved again. Super rotation. Okay. That just happened. Guys, I think Hojo wants it more than we do. Okay, and Karen will again prime the pump for big combos. And then Blanca will hopefully heal Karen. Decent. Respectable. Okay. The blood goes back into Karen, who will then put the haste back into the rest of us. Unless she is dissolved. Well, she's fine. Okay, you know what? I wanted to defuse Yuri anyway. Hojo, honestly, just saving me some actions. He's fine. He wasn't dissolved at all. Okay, what's good for a start? I think Soul Comet. I doubt this will finish him off, but it'll feel good doing it. Oh, it's worse the second time. I ask myself, could this be solved by dog lasers? I hope so. Yeah, bounced him a little too much. Icarus symbolism. Okay, Arc Cure. Because he can do some damage when he starts spinning around all willy-nilly. And yet, he failed to dissolve the weakest party member, or the one with the lowest health. You know what? I'm not even angry. It's not that I want Joaquin to be dissolved. I just think it would be fair. Everyone else got dissolved. Oh, he better hope he dies in the explosion, because we're going to do something to him. Not bad, not bad. We already have Warlock earrings. Have to check what Priest earrings are. Now we're just gonna walk out like that happens every day. Yeah, all right. Wow. Yeah, that's a thing.
So the lab has been destroyed. Hojo has been killed. And Kato has gone missing chasing after a monster.
Yes.
Hojo, that miserable failure.
Yes, Master.
Fools! All of them!
Why is this guy in charge?
Are you alright?
Yes.
Please, you must relax. Think of your health.
Quiet. This is nothing.
Please, Minister, you must relax.
Garan.
Yes?
This young thug, Yuri, who is he anyway?
I believe he's the man who stopped Rasputin's plan to conquer Russia. After that, he came to Japan, chasing after Nikolai.
Special Agent Kato tells me he is the son of Hyuga from the Secret Service.
Yes.
This man is the son of a patriot, so why? I do not understand. Why does he insist on causing me pain like this?
Oh.
Even though I only have a short time left in this body of mine.
Minister, you mustn't say such things.
Garan, destroy this Yuri. I cannot allow anyone to stand in the way of my plans for a new empire.
Trust me, my lord. I, Garan, shall put forth my best effort.
Just go. Hyuga, don't be angry with me. But I will not show mercy to an enemy, even if he is the son of a cherished friend.
I understand the situation.
Glad someone does.
I want you to work with Yuri and his companions. Help them any way you can.
But...
Don't you worry about Yoshiko and me. Ishimura can't touch us as long as we're in the capital. Actually, from what I hear, he has his hands full with his own problems.
Yes, sir. I'll go with the others, then.
Good.
Where could he have gone, that bastard?
You've got to take it easy. Worrying won't help us find Nikolai.
You think I don't know that? Don't talk to me like my mother.
Not cool, Yuri. Yeah, sit your ass down.
The thing is, this isn't the Nikolai we fought in Appointed Tower. He's a million times more dangerous.
We did watch him vaporize like
Is
3
it
guys
because
with
he's
the
been
eye
taken
lasers.
over by Astaroth?
He tried to control the soul of a demon and claim its power for his own. But the demon was stronger, so he's the one who wound up being controlled.
So Nikolai and Astaroth are sharing the same body?
Yeah. I think Nikolai's in there somewhere, but it's Astaroth that has the power. Now the demon is free. I'm afraid to think of what it might do.
What's wrong, young Yuri?
Sensei.
You seem depressed. So, there's no hope, eh?
Yuri?
What happens when you find the monster?
Beat him up.
I'll waste it.
Duh.
You think you can win?
Yeah, sure.
Then go to Katsuragi.
Katsuragi?
Yes, the Forest of the Wind. There's someone waiting to meet you.
To meet me? Who is it?
You'll know when you get there.
Don't slow place like this old man.
That person will be able to help you on your search.
You give me a name, a description, a letter, introduction. Come on. Katsuragi. Show a little more enthusiasm. We know where we've got to go, so let's go tell everyone back in town. Yeah, okay. This game, okay, this is a very different game if Karen isn't, like, the first and most reliable party member. Right? Like, Yuri's weird going between, like, brooding and off-putting levity. I'm just saying, like, she deserves all the credit. Okay, we cannot go to the Greater Japan map, so let's head back to the capital real quick, meet up with the crew. That's about what we'll be calling for the evening. We are just about at time. Are they hanging out at the park? We'll check the park. If nothing else, there's a save point there. Yep, that's the crew. Will I regret this? Will this probably trigger a whole bunch of cutscenes? Yeah, but I'm curious. I want to know. Ooh.
Oh, Yuri, you came to Kabunka, didn't you?
Yeah. By the look in his face, I'd say he wants a little more of a walk. Dog sound effects. Like lasers. Dog lasers.
See you later, Blanca. I'll take you for a walk when you come. A walk again when you come back.
Aroo. Oh, okay, I get it. This is to make sure that we've explored all of Nihonbashi. We have to hunt down the party piecemeal. That's cute. That's fun. Okay, well, this would also make, if we hadn't already found Great Gamma again, this would make sure that we made it to the ring. Okay, I like that. Yeah, we have to regather. Okay, well, that is where we are going to leave it for the evening. We are at time. We'll be headed to the Forest of the Wind next up to meet a mysterious someone, because the old man can't just out and, give us plot information. He has to be all, I know a guy who knows a guy about it. But yeah, after that we will continue to try and hunt down Nikolai Asterov. We are going to beat up a little man on a floating pillow. I have a good feeling about that, and I hope I get the pillow. And in the meantime, I encourage y'all, make sure y'all stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I completely forgot how I normally do my ending. It doesn't matter. Those are the important ones, however, and I will see you in the next one.